Everyone. So today we are going to discuss a topic called globalization and the Indian economy. As we all know that globalization is today's a brief topic, a important topic. Why? Because globalization का मतलब क्या है कि all over the world में आप अपना business को कैसे spread करते हो. That will affect our economical condition also. As we all know that Indian economies are every year it is growing. How we are going to assess that one? That's the way we use the term called GDP, means gross domestic product, right? So in this lesson we are going to discuss about how Indian market have transformed. So we have to learn that how our markets are transforming because of this globalization. Okay, next, history of international trade. What is the history of international? And basically the first thing is that what is globalization? Okay, that is the thing we have to learn in this lesson. Then history of the international trade. When our international trade have begun in our history. Okay, especially when we talk about India. Clear? Then next, multinational corporation. What is the meaning of multinational corporation? Multinational corporation means those companies which are run across the world. Okay, for example like Coca-Cola and some other multinational brands. Their companies are running across the world. Okay, if you are going to, and some examples of the KFC, McDonald's, and these are the multinational companies like Microsoft, Apple, Nokia. These are the multinational companies. They are selling their products across the world. So we are calling that globally they have their market. Okay, how MNCs spread production. So the next subtopic is how the MNCs are spread production, how their productions are going on in the worldwide, especially because we are going to talk about the multinational companies. Okay, then the next is foreign trade. What is the basically meaning of the foreign trade? Foreign trade means that people have to take their business beyond their country boundaries. When you are going to trade with your other countries, that's called the foreign trade. And what is the benefit of the foreign trade? That you are getting the other country's currency that is going to be useful for your own country. On that way we can say that our Indian economy is going to be developed, because for doing foreign trade or multinational trade you will receive dollars. So that dollars are going to be used, that currencies are going to be used for purchasing some other materials for your own country. Okay, then factors that have enabled globalization. We also have to monitor that what all the factors are behind to enable globalization. Okay, if your doubts are clear about the globalization, then you have to think about the factors. What are the factors we can find out which can have the which are making enable of the globalization? Then WTO. What is the meaning of that? World Trade Organization, right? Next, impact of globalization. Then we have to think about what will be the impact is going on in our society, in our country, in our world. Okay, on that topic we have to cover up that how the impacts are going on, what is the result of that. Okay, then the struggle for a fair globalization. Then what all the struggle we have faced to get the globalization in the world, in our country. Next, how Indian markets have been transformed due to this, all these globalization, multinational companies and all, how our markets are transformed. That also we have to monitor it. Clear? All international brands sell their consumer goods in India. So all the international brands, what they are doing? If we talk about BMW, Mercedes, these are the car companies. Then Nokia Mobile, some other mobiles. Mobiles are generally used by nowadays widely. Okay, आप लोग हर कोई मोबाइल फोन यूज कर रहे हो, चाहे वो आपको जरूरत हो ना हो. Every time the mobile companies, they are introducing their new models and increasing the cost very high. Okay, so they are selling their goods. So these multinational product companies, they are selling their goods in India to the Indian customer. As a result, consumer have a wide choice. So what is the benefit for us? We are getting a wide choice of the products. Earlier, if the multinational companies are not there, then you will receive such a limited number of the products where you have to choose your things. Okay, but when the multinational companies are involved in the market for transition, for selling their goods in India, then we are getting a wide number of choice. This has become possible because of the globalization. These things become possible. Why? How? ड्यू टू द ग्लोबलाइजेशन ओनली। ग्लोबलाइजेशन की वजह से ही ये सारा चीज पॉसिबल हो पाया है। आपके पास में वाइड चॉइस आ गया है, वाइड वैरायटीज आ गया है, इसकी वजह से आपको बहुत ज्यादा हेल्प हो जाता है। देन द नेक्स्ट इज build it was not the same how the 30 years before the things was there. Only few brands are available for the consumer. आज से 30 साल पीछे चले जाए, if we are going back 30 years, then on that time we can see that customers have very limited number of the choice, right? So what is globalization? Globalization is basically a process of rapid integration or interconnection between countries. So basically globalization, what they are doing, this is a making an interconnection between countries to countries, companies to companies, and people to people. That's why it's called the globalization. For this globalization, people are traveling earlier time, people are traveling across the oceans to reach the other continent and getting their goods and selling to us, or taking our goods to selling to them. This is the way the globalization was done. Okay. Next, multinational corporation. What is multinational corporation? In this lesson, we are going to more carefully study about this multinational corporation. Basically, they know that MNCs. Okay, everywhere you will heard about the MNCs are getting that, MNCs are doing that, they are important, so blah and blah. Next, main force behind globalization is MNCs, means multinational companies, multinational corporations. MNCs is a company that owns or control production in more than one country. So what these multinational companies are doing, they are owning the control production of more than one country. Okay, that's why it is called the multinational corporations or companies. So regarding this lesson, I'm going to send you a PPT. After checking that PPT, you can find out what all the things are there, what all the things are going to be understood. If anything is not clear, please consult with me. Thank you. Have a good day.